So I'm over here at the park. Randy's in the bathroom. I just got that Swash app. It's a program, and it sounds like it's right up my alley. It's going to be something where I could print on my t-shirts and do it for cheap and sell ads. You're teaching me how to do that. Damn, that's right up my alley. So I listened to it today and I thought, this is going to work really, really nice for what I have to do with it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to, if we don't go anywhere, I'm going to learn how to do that. Randy's got another full week off, so it's almost 2 weeks. It's going to be 10 days, which is nice. He really deserved a vacation. He puts his heart into everything he does, including a relationship, which is pretty nice. I'd like to see that from people. I don't see a whole lot of it. I fell down on the ground, and the guy was going to ask if I need any help. And I said, thanks. Most people don't do that. And we're all supposed to love each other. And he goes, all I did is I saw you on the ground. I said, thank you. I just told him I was pregnant. Nice guy. I always get a kick out of people when they do something like that, especially nowadays. Nobody cares for anybody anymore. Nobody does anything for anybody anymore. I haven't been on my computer in 2 days. I got 1,488 videos. Or 1,488 ads. So I looked at them all. Found maybe a dozen of them that I actually liked. I got a lot going on, a lot to do and everything else, and I've been doing that stuff, and I'm going to hit this Google Ads and get it going. That's going to be an instant income right there. And he made $33 just showing people how to start his program. I watched that ad program. Pretty nice.
What?
I watched that ad program. Pretty nice. Well, thanks for the munchies. Okay, my credit card has been paid. $188. That's like cool. So I don't have to put $200 on it. They paid it. Oh no! What happened? Bring out the damage, Jim. Where's you now, boss? Huh? Where? Okay. No.
I'm concerned with cigarettes and drinks. In the park.
In the park. In the dark. Maybe later on, but not right now, right? Not dark yet. Thanks for the tickets. I would pray to Alibaba for winners. Alibaba's a store.
Yeah, I was just saying Alibaba sells a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, it's got some good stuff sometimes. I saw those branches and I went, wow, that's a nasty wind. Yeah, I've been ducking under those too. I never thought about cutting them off. Something I could have done.
I was pulling a bunch of the fucking weeds around my scrap shit. Fucking grabbed a hold of a couple of. We got a couple of trees. They're just the same fucking cherry tree that's all, or currant tree, whatever it is. And it's all got stickers and shit in it. So I stuck my hand, stabbed my hand a few times.
I thought he waved, but he didn't. The first guy waved. He gave me his sign. T-shirts I were going to buy were $11. I didn't buy one. I looked into it. And I was going to put, when I was going to the doctor, put down one. So I had my cousin work on it. And Kittle has these really cute template fishers. A lot of them. So he said you can get these pictures on Kittle. So, I don't know, that'd be fun. So I think that's the next thing that we're going to do.
What the fuck is that guy doing?
Who?
That white truck that pulled in, turned around, and followed us all the way out. Stopped over there by the bridge.
Huh?
I thought it was a cop following us.
Oh. Maybe he was. Isn't that about where that raccoon is, the bridge?
Maybe he was stopping the tracks.
Oh. Doesn't matter, there's another raccoon here. Glad a little one's okay. Well, thanks for cleaning the windshield. Thanks for cleaning the windshield.
Which wiper did that part?
I didn't do all that. You just sprayed on it.
Spray it. Use the windshield wipers.
You took the hose out. You sprayed it yesterday, and I started spraying it. You had already got it clean when I started spraying it.
Really, it's still got a bunch of bug shit on there.
That's a nice video now. It's kind of like the template I had for with the swashbucks, where I got make like $60-$70 and I didn't know how to sell it. Now I can't find my account. Well, I hadn't really looked at my account. I could probably just get into it. But they wanted what, $130 for it. Yay.
Just talking to Kitty about that motorhome. He's like, the other guy lied to me. Said he didn't have no title or anything for it, so he went over to access to talk to him about it. And they sold it to him for $200. He's like, he hired the guy, was supposed to come work for him, make payments on it or something like that, and didn't. And so I'm like, oh yeah, you were saying something about not having a title. He's like, well, I got a title now. Even if I don't want it, it's mine.
Hey. Who is it?
Blackie.
Yeah. Come here, Blackie. That cat loves us.
He's looking for food. I'm sure.
He's looking for treats. They got plenty of food. I think that bowl's still full. It's inside. I'll go throw it out here for him. Hi, Blackie.
Would you put this in the fridge for me?
Yeah. Your drink too?
I don't care about that. That's fine.
No?
You can if you want.
That's about all I can carry. Oh, I gotta get my keys out too. I'll put this on the table and I'll go get my purse.
Are generals of spiritual warfare who can mobilize Christians into these mass campaigns of spiritual warfare to battle back and identify these demons, develop strategies, develop arsenal of weapons, spiritual weapons, things like blowing shofars and particular kinds of prayers, particular kinds of worship songs. And part of the premise of strategic spiritual warfare is because it's so locatable, geographical.
It's in a place.
It's
yeah,
in a
that's
place.
what stood out to me. You can go to a place.
I only walked 30 laps yesterday. Made my legs hurt like I walked 100. Okie dokie. Kitty! forgot where I put it. And then I thought, oh, I set it on the chair. And it's still on the chair.
Mm.
Good guess, honey. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember this one?
Mm.
Used to think this was the prettiest thing around.
I did.
I did.
Mm.
It's got reflection in the light.
Becky.
So tired.
You go lay down, dude.
No. Stay up a while.
Kenny's gonna load up a load and take it to Denver tomorrow morning, he said. I thought he got rid of a lot of the junk in his yard. We could just move it all to the back.
Yeah. Don't have any neighbors back there to get nosy. So Jason Essex was in his yard.
And he was saying that a couple neighbors down got weeds fucking as high as the fence. I don't say anything about them.
They also don't have a junk pile in their yard either.
Yeah, but they complained about our yard because of the weeds. And the yard next to the guy that complained has got weeds as tall as a fence.
I think he was just picking on us.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was.
His name is Roy.
That's what Kenny said. He said he was just picking on us.
His name is Roy.
I don't care what his name is.
Huh?
I don't care what his name is. I don't talk to him.
I don't talk to him anymore. I used to tease him about being number one dad. He had that bumper sticker on it. He had that license plate, number one dad.
Yeah.
Well, he parked the car in between the other cars. Okay, what kind of car it was?
Some kind of white SUV.
Yeah.
Did you get it too? Yeah. Is it good? Yeah. Did you get it before Blackie came and stole it?
Huh?
Oh, I threw a couple bites out to him out there. Asking if he got it before Blackie found it.
Yeah.
You know how Blackie is.
Well, they both were plowing down on it. Blackie was plowing down on something.
Well, he was over at the food dish, so I gave Spooky a little bit right here. A couple of little bites. And then I threw a couple out there for Peachy.
I gathered up all those French fries and swept them into the pan, into the dustpan, and put them on their bowl. Went back outside a couple hours later. They were all gone. The cats were inside.
For sure, it comes in.
Huh?
Something made.
That's what I thought. The programs I want to work, what I want to work on, I leave on. Usually in the over there on my Sara Lee page on my YouTube. Sometimes the ads that I like, can't get them. $1,488 emails yesterday. It's my third day going on not playing any chess. Funny, I got to where I could beat it half the time. I don't want to play it anymore. No, just because you're here. If you were gone and I would have not had anything to work on, that's the first thing I would do is jump on a game. They made it fun again. Are we missing some golf balls?
How am I supposed to?
Well, the container was full. Huh?
Doesn't look like any lower than it did.
It looks like there's a few missing in the front. They just can't see him touch the board.
I think we can be all right with missing a few. We got over 100.
Yeah, but
I picked up 98 that day.
You picked up 99. That's what you told me.
Oh, that's right, because I found that last one right before the car. I had like 40 of them stuffed in my pockets, and the pants kept falling down from my pocket. And they just kept showing up. And I started finding all the cool colored ones. Like, oh, well, shit. So that's when I put them on my shirt.
Well, we'll have to go down there and grab some golf balls one day.
You must not have anything going on today. Everybody's almost gone.
Good.
And everybody else is packing up this morning. I bet everybody that had less than a 200-mile drive left yesterday.
Well, yeah, I kind of would want to stay the night and then have to drive back. It's a long drive with the trailer. Well, they probably have enough people. Somebody's always awake.
That's why I was saying everybody that was less than 200 miles probably went home. But I don't know, they had all those people from Idaho, snowy Idaho, wherever that is. Snowy College in Idaho.
Probably outside of Boise. One of the main crags.
But I'm assuming it's going to be in the mountains somewhere. And Boise's pretty close. Because you got all the forks of the Boise River that got all the hot springs on it.
Decided to catch swelling's almost all the way down.
So I spent 4 weeks on that. 3 weeks over there. Just exploring Idaho's hot springs. I hit over 100 hot springs in 5 days, in 5 weeks.
Wow.
I didn't pay to get into any. Well, I ended up having to pay to get into one, which really pissed me off. But the guy threatened to call the fucking cops. It's like, this is national forest. You can't charge people to access this. And then he got on his walkie-talkie and was fucking talking to somebody. They're like, well, we'll just send law enforcement up there. It's like, fuck you.
I would have got one.
To make fucking, you don't maintain shit. It's a fucking natural hot spring. There's no pools. There's no, what has been built up has been built up by people that visit, not by you. You don't maintain the trail.
How much do you charge you?
$5 a person.
How many people you have?
It was me and Linda. It just pissed me off because we didn't have that much money. We only had like $18 or $20 left. We camped at the reservoir because it was free the night before. And the hot springs is right there, next to the reservoir.
What a jerk.
Yeah, we were a little pissed off about it. Getting harassed as shit. I wrote a fucking thing on the internet about it. A review. Told never go to Cougar Hot Springs. The reservoir is really neat, man. We ended up meeting a guy up there with a drum set. He came up with like fucking pounds and pounds of trim. Weed trim.
I know what
for his
trim
birthday, and he invited like 300 people, and he says like only 3 people showed up. And then we ended up giving him a ride home to Springfield, which was the opposite direction we needed to go. But he gave us like $20 for gas and a bunch of trim, which wasn't very good, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Huh. Got that fucker's name too. Oh, Kurt McIntyre. He used to like trim.
And me and Linda fucking got in a huge fight. Well, she got in a huge fight. Had one of her bipolar moments in Atlanta, Idaho. She fucking walked off for like 3 hours. I'm like, I almost left.
Yeah, she would have been fine if you would have.
Probably. But she came back and apologized. And she's like, I just didn't want to get stuck up here. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I don't believe the same way you do. I should have left then. But that was at the beginning of our relationship, first 6 months. She had her first bipolar episode. I mean, she had small ones before that, but this was a...
I've had a couple of small bipolar episodes.
She had several.
Huh?
She had several where she fucking walked off. It's like, I mean, I didn't care that she walked off when we were at home, but when we're fucking 600 miles from home, you have no idea where we're at, in the middle of a national forest, up some dirt road. I mean, this is before Google Maps and shit. We were using the paper map.
Remember when we were at the top of the hill? I got pissed off because I didn't feel good. And I walked in about a mile down the road, came back and go, I know this road goes through. I think that was the day we found the cabins, cowboy cabins. I wonder if the birds are having an easier time getting in the bush. Probably not. Probably doesn't affect them at all, right? Might affect the cats a little. Yeah, true. I'm watching the clothes drip. Are you going back to bed?
Go back and start scrapping. Thinking about dumping the cans out and running them over. I've done it before to smash them up, but then it can combine them into like 2 bags instead of 7.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I think
I'm perfectly comfortable with just sitting here. I'll make a video of you smashing the cans with the cars.
Let me back up a little bit.
That's a pretty smart idea.
I'm trying to see forward.
I kind of remember something like that. We took a bunch of cans in.
I haven't done it in a long time. Last time I did it when I was riffing last time. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
We have 8 big old bags. We had, I think, 4 at that time. I remember him doing this before.